with owning a business, I feel like what happens is every lie we've ever been told about ourselves and every lie we believe about ourselves is forced to come out in entrepreneurship because you're dealing with rejection. You're dealing with your abandonment issues. You have to face who you are as like who am I as a leader? Every teacher that's ever told you you'll never amount to nothing. Every ex that's told you you'll never make it. You're good for like you just face all of that in entrepreneurship. And so I think that's really encouraging because what is entrepreneurship? It's basically like your childhood trauma, but with invoices. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the CEO Glow Show. I'm here with Jullea from California Skin Supply. If you guys don't know like what the Skin Games is, that's where we are now. That's why it's busy behind us. But it's one of the best events for estheticians, all things skin here in Dallas. And it's in a different place every year, right?
About every 2 years, yeah. So the last 2 years were in Atlanta, Georgia. Then I believe she was in Florida before that, Las Vegas. So it kind of bounces around the country.
Okay, so California Skin Supply has been around for a while. So tell us about the history of it all.
Yeah, so we are a female family-owned company. My grandma actually started California Skincare Supply in 1989.
The first spa in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah, she was one of the first spas in the Bay Area.
Brilliant business idea.
She became kind of famous for clearing acne in her area, and the brand that she was using, France Lore, approached her and asked her to be their importer because they were in Canada, and California Skincare Supply was born, and we still carry France Lore to this day.
So basically, you have 3 generations.
Yes.
What a dream. What an absolute dream. I can't imagine like my grandkids carrying out PRB. How crazy would that be? So it must be your grandma's dream come true.
Yeah, she is 90 years old. She is sharp as ever. She still comes into the office and gives me her opinion on a few things. If you've met her, she's very fiery. We love her. I've learned so much from her.
So, guys, if you haven't given California Skin Supply a follow, go ahead and check them out on Instagram. I just took a look at their content. They give so much valuable information. Everything is super educational. So if you're into skincare and you're in the profession, go check them out. Hey, stop for a second. Did you know that most people who watch the CEO Glow Show are not even subscribed? What? So if you are on a mission to level up your beauty business, your family life, your prayer life, hit that subscribe button now so we can stay in touch. So tell me a little bit more about what is it? Because you've been in the game for a while now. You started this when you were 18. You got into the game when you were 18,
Yes, I
right?
joined when I was 18. My mom just said, hey, come in and pack some boxes. And it was never like, oh, take over the company. And it kind of just slowly evolved from there. I was the stock girl, the grunt girl. And I slowly started building up my confidence and talking more. It just happened very naturally.
So what is something that you wish more estheticians did?
I wish more estheticians looked into different brands and weren't so married to one brand, because so many brands offer so many different cool things, and you don't need to spend $5,000 and have this big buy-in every year with the brand. There's different things that each brand offers.
Now, in terms of California Skin Supply, what makes it unique?
I think what makes us unique is that we're so family oriented. I always say that we're a family business and we like to treat our clients like family as well. You know, if you go to the website, you see this little chat now, that's texting my cell phone.
Wow.
We're so available to our clients, and that's something that's so important for us. That's why we have no minimum order requirements. That's why we're so focused on education, because we want our clients to feel confident in what they're doing.
What is your favorite product?
Oh, goodness. That's such a hard question.
Just one.
We carry over 6,000 products.
Oh my gosh. What do you use?
One of our newest lines is Derma Aesthetics of Beverly Hills, and that's a Korean American line. So it makes it really unique because they take that Eastern medicine approach.
She was telling me yesterday.
And they pair it with their strong Western ingredients.
That's what I want.
So right now, probably one of my favorite treatments is their champagne peel. It's a blend of acids. It's a level 1 peel, but then you activate it with their oxygen activator. So you get these like beautiful results, but you're good to go right after. You don't have any downtime from it.
Oh my gosh. Sign me. I'm seriously going to go check that out right now. So right now with the long history that you have with California Skin Supply, tell me, what is like one piece of advice that you have taken from the last 12 years and also the wisdom of your mom and your grandmother that you want to pass on to this industry?
You know, anytime you look in the mirror and you have this imposter syndrome, just tell them to be quiet. You can do this and you know what you're doing and you're qualified to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing though, like with owning a business, I feel like what happens is every lie we've ever been told about ourselves and every lie we believe about ourselves is forced to come out in entrepreneurship because you're dealing with rejection. You're dealing with your abandonment issues. You have to face who you are as like who am I as a leader? Every teacher that's ever told you you'll never amount to nothing. Every ex that's told you you'll never make it. You're good for you just face all of that in entrepreneurship. And so I think that's really encouraging because what is entrepreneurship? It's basically like your childhood trauma, but with invoices.
Makes me wonder why I wanted to be a business owner. No,
why? But I mean, it does fast. I mean, if you can't afford therapy, I always say this: if you can't afford therapy, just go into entrepreneurship. It's faster.
It'll teach you a lot about yourself.
It'll teach you if you like to self-develop. Oh, you will develop. Develop so fast, so hard that there's no turning back. That you have to face that moment. Where are we staying or are we evolving? Like, what are we doing? So, and I think like people don't really talk about that in this industry. Everybody's showing their highlight reel, but my January was insane. It was just like, it was so crazy. I don't really, what is it? Mercury is in retrograde?
Yes, It be retrograding.
It was retrograding in my little business. And so even at this level with 35 women on my team and we all get along, there was just so many like fires we had to put out. And there will be seasons that way. I think people can look at people like you and I and be like, wow, they have so much longevity in the industry. It's like, no, things are not always easy. And it's worth it still.
It is. I agree.
We're crazy. Why do we do this, Jullea?
I'm still asking myself that. But then, you go to bed and you're so happy and you're thinking about like, oh, what can I do to make this better? And I'd rather have something that I do that causes stress, but I'm so passionate about. I would be afraid of working a regular 9 to 5 and just turning my brain off after I'm done and not caring. Yes, now I'm probably working longer hours than a 9 to 5 and I stay awake thinking about my business all night.
Because you love it.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Because you love it. You love it. I heard somebody at the airport the other day saying, I hate my job, but the benefits are good. So basically, you just traded your soul for dental insurance.
Oh, gosh.
Like that's what your soul costs and a little bit of paid time off. That's like so crazy. So remember your why. Thank you so much for joining us today on the CEO Glow Show.
Thank you so much.